Hi, good morning. How are we doing? I've been thinking of having like a diary or a playlist where I have compilation of my life aside work. So it does not always have to be work, work, work. Anytime I come on live stream. So I think I'm giving it a go this afternoon, this morning rather, marking it last day in the month of April 2025. So let's start it. I'll be doing live. I'll be going live. It should not be work. It will be the life of an OAP, the life of a radio presenter. All right. When I go live, I bring you life happenings on my show. I'm going to add the ability of showing you how it is done. Okay. I manage everything. It's going to be like a vlog. Okay. So that's it. So we are starting off today. I don't know how many of us will come on. I have a lot of persons as subscribers, but since we are starting off today, maybe in my live session at work today, I'll make sure I mention it. So every day, maybe I'll dedicate just 1 hour to give you a sneak peek of how it is the life of an OAP. All right, managing the job as an OAP is not easy. Not easy. Oh. Most times, some persons they feel you just wake up in the morning, get dressed, and get to work. And when you get to work, you just open the mic and say anything. But it's not that way. Okay. So if you have an interest in becoming a radio presenter, this is the live stream you should belong to. You should join in every day, except Sundays. Okay, and I have to go to church. Aside Sundays, in the morning time, Mondays to Friday, you always see me here. We'll talk about how it is. Okay, I'll be sharing with you my experiences, how I started. Okay, initially, I never wanted to become a radio presenter, truth be told. Even right from secondary school days, I never wanted to become a radio presenter. I didn't even have this plan that is what I'm going to do as a source of livelihood. Yeah, although I enjoy, you should have passion for what you are doing. I have passion for it, and I just felt like God was trying to take me to that place where He wants me to be. Originally, during secondary school days, I had friends that wanted to become a doctor, that wanted to read medicine. I have friends that wanted to go into sciences, and I followed suit. I did follow. And you know what happened? Okay. What happened was that I actually followed them, even with my bad results. Okay, let me not say it's a bad result. I had, I struggled with my sciences subjects, but I had my art easily. Okay, so I was having a good art result, although it could fit into sciences and I would struggle there, but I still pushed forward and said, okay, I want to be in the science class. It was just one of my lecturer. I don't know why I'm sharing this, but I'm sharing this to encourage someone. It was one of my lecturer, teacher, that he made efforts to make sure I never stayed in science class. Anytime he comes, he sees me there, he will pursue me away. Go to art class. He registered my name in art class. Okay, he said my result fits into art class and not sciences. The reason why I'm starting from the background is God already has this planned that, mapped that for me. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. So that was how I found myself in the art class every day. I was not happy. But since it's subjects I am good at, I put through and I was doing well until after WAEC. Okay, I never had radio presentation in mind. So what I wanted was maybe work in a bank. I don't see myself talking on the radio, because I'm this kind of shy type. I'm the shy type. I'm this kind of Gilbert Bella. I see you. Thank you very much for joining in. I'm this kind of quiet type. I talk less. So how will I cope talking on the radio? So I never wanted it at all. So the getting admission into school, I gained I wrote jump twice, and there was this year they introduced poly jump. Like if you are taking jump, you must take poly jump, polytechnic jump. And that same year, I did well in my jump, but I feel the wrong a school with a wrong catchment, UNN. So the requirement was I would get a very good grade, I score before I gain an admission. So persons I scored higher than, they were gaining admission because it was in their catchment. But since it's not in my catchment, the cutoff was a little bit higher. Okay, so I couldn't gain the admission. That same year, Polyjump, I was just at home when one of my friends called me and said, your name is out. So I saw your name on the board, mass communication in Federal Polytechnic Hauchi. And that's it. Yes. I'm starting off today so that we can always flash back to this video talking about the life of an OAP. We can always flash back to this video, the life of a radio presenter. So that was how I gained admission to study mass communication, even while in school, reading mass communication, where I have to do presentation. Gilbert Bella, I would like to know where you're watching from. Feel free in the comment section, let me know. While in school, studying a course that will expose me to radio, expose me to television, expose me to presentation, I still never wanted it. So we are in a country where you work in a place irrespective of what you study. So I had the mind of doing working in a bank, the banking sector. So after graduation, that was where I placed all my eggs. I was looking for admission in a bank. I actually got one, and I was working. God already, I know I'm saying this. God already had this mapped out for me. So while working in a bank, before I got the job in a bank, someone encouraged me. You read mass communication. Okay, it's not actually someone. I'm going to tell you the person that made me submit the application at my place of work, my current place of work. Okay, that particular day after NYC, do I give you the story of NYC? Okay, maybe we'll leave that one for tomorrow. Okay. Gilbert Bella, are you there? All right, if you're joining my live stream, if it's your first time, my name is Teresa Onachite. I'm a radio presenter, and I'll be bringing you the life of a radio presenter. All right, we are starting off today. Today is like the maiden edition, so you are lucky to be here. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do turn on notifications so when next I come live you get notified. That said and done, our normal time where I bring you live happenings as I host my show on radio live is 1:40. So 1:40 p.m. Nigerian time, I'll be back to share with you what I'll be doing on radio today. Okay, my shift starts 1 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. On Coco 100.5 FM. So that's where did I stop? Okay, so actually I was trying to tell you that it was not even just a random person that suggested to me to submit application on radio. Okay, it was after NYC. I was open, okay, to any opportunity. I was at home on a particular day, and this power distribution company, they came to check if we've paid our electricity bill and all. And that particular day, the man came, and I was one attending to him because I was alone with my father, my dad, my late father, God rest his soul. So he said, anytime he comes, he always meets me at home. Am I not working? don't I have something doing? And I told him, I just finished NYC, so I'm open to any opportunity. He said, what did you study? I said, mass communication. Then he mentioned, he said he overheard on radio, they are looking for radio presenter. I read mass communication, why don't I apply? And I was like, me that never wanted to do anything on radio, will go and apply. Apply to do what? Me that is shy, me that is conserved, me that is quiet. How do I talk on radio? What am I going to say? And all. But after I left, something in me just told me, okay, you are open. Yeah. You just finished NYC, so you are open to any opportunities. Just submit. So that was how I submitted application at the place where I'm working. Coco 100.5 FM is in Warri. Warri is in Delta State. Delta State is in Nigeria. Okay, so that's how I submitted my application there. And guess what? I actually got a job in the bank. I was working when the radio station called and they said they have an opening for me if I'm interested. And I was like, oh, it came late too. I don't want this job anymore. After I've gotten what I want. Then he said, okay, I remember my current boss. He said, okay, it's fine. And that was it. So after like a week, he called back and said, do you know what? Why don't you want to come over? And I told him, okay, to be honest and frank with you, I've gotten a job already in the bank. So I'm not interested, I'm not available and all. And I said, you work Mondays to Fridays. So what happens on Saturday? Why don't you come in on Saturday and then you do Saturday? You work from 7 a.m. To 12 p.m. and then you can rest and prepare for your job, your banking job on Monday. So I told him I would think about it, and that's it. After thinking about it, something in me told me, okay, you can do this, take the job, and that was how I started. A job that takes persons maybe 1 month, 2 months for training before they can go on air to talk live on air on radio. It took me just two Saturdays. That's one Saturday and the second Saturday, and the next thing I was presenting my program all by myself, and that's like is over 11 years now. I've been on radio. Okay, so you want to ask me, how has it been working as a radio presenter? It's been tasking. It's not been easy, but it's fine. We are pushing. So that's how I got here. I've shared with you like a background of how I got where I am. All right, it's the life of a radio presenter, Teresa Onachiti, and it's been fine. It's been good. It's been awesome having you right here. I see you, Troubles. I see you, Gilbert Pillar. Thank you very much for joining in. I would love to see you again. So I would like you to subscribe. I would like you to turn on notification. So when next I come live, you get notified. Okay, maybe I will not push. I would like to talk everything about the background today. So maybe I will not push. The NYC experience down to tomorrow. Maybe we'll just do that today. But if you have any questions to ask, being a radio presenter, what it entails, feel free in the comment section. I'm ready and I'm here. That's the reason why I started this in the first place. I'm willing to share with you. I'm willing to encourage you. I'm willing to help you become a radio presenter if that's what you are interested in doing. Okay, don't be shy, don't be scared. I was once that, okay, shy and scared, but thank God we are here, we are where we are right now, and it's all glory to God. Thank you so much for joining in. Okay, if you have a child, you have a daughter, a son that would love to work on radio, and you are thinking of how to groom that child, either their confidence, boost their presentation, and like, I'm a go-to person. So you are free to do that in the comment section. Okay, so thank you very much for joining in. I would have shared NYC. I'm looking for your response. When I get a response, then I know if I should continue. Okay, to share stories of how NYC contributed to where I am today, a radio presenter. So feel free in the comment section. Let me know if you're interested in me sharing my experience I had during my NYC days. It's been awesome. It's been fine. You can ask me any question aside the one brought by True Bridges. I can answer that. So sorry. Beautiful. All right, it's the maiden edition of Life of a Radio Presenter by Theresa Onachite. It's been awesome having you here. I'm so glad having you here. I'm so glad meeting you. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Okay, all right. Once again, please remember, I made mention that I go live on my radio show. So while I host my radio show by 1:40 p.m. Nigerian time, I'll be back to bring you live happenings on my show. All right, so you don't want to miss my radio show. It's always been interesting, it's always been entertaining, it's always been inspiring, informative. Yes, because we always learn facts for the day, and for some time we'll be talking about phobias. So if you have any phobia, that's where you should be. Yes, 1:40 p.m. Nigerian time. So tomorrow I'll be sharing with you my NYC days, how it contributed to where I am today, how it made me a radio presenter today. Gradually, as we go on this vlog, yes, where I bring you step by step how I got to where I am. I will be sharing with you other things you can do as a radio presenter, what I do, other things I do as a radio presenter that has contributed to where I am today. So if you stumble on this live stream, feel free to subscribe, turn on notification. You have a lot to learn on this. You have a lot to inspire you. You have a lot to encourage you and not to give up. So no matter what you're going through, no matter what your academic pursuit is, no matter the career path you are in, just know that you have everything it takes to become that which you seek to become. Don't let anyone to tell you otherwise. Don't let anyone to shut you down. Don't let anyone to make you keep short or mute concerning that your dream. You can be city to NYC to where I am today. All has been working together. God has been putting everything together to make me who I am today. So we'll be spending 20 minutes, 20 minutes every day on this, yes, life of a radio presenter, Theresa Onachite. So until tomorrow's package, until Wednesday, I see you, and that will be by 1:40 p.m. today, Nigerian time. Take very good care of yourself. Yes, no one will help you to do that. No one will help take care of you the way you will take care of yourself. So take very good care of yourself. Know that I love you. Much love and kisses. Bye bye. So mind you, don't forget, tomorrow I'll be back. I'll be sharing with you my NYC journey. That was in the year 2013. Okay, how it contributed to my being a radio presenter. So I see you tomorrow by 9 a.m. Nigerian time. Bye bye.